Hey everyone, John Life here with you guys today, and today this video is going to be about my balance stats and my deck setup when we enter Polaris. So recently I got a I looked at Twitter and I saw that they're going to be doing an maintenance tonight, everyone. So as we all know, maintenance probably means that the test realm is going to be open probably tomorrow, is what we heard probably. So hopefully the test room will be open tomorrow before I can show you what it really looks like and give you details and thoughts on what I really think about it. But I really want to show you guys my deck setup, my gear, what I'll be wearing in Polaris. So today I'm in Golden Court, by the way, if you don't know where I'm at. Alright guys, make sure you guys do check the test realm tomorrow. It should be there tomorrow. If not, keep checking it, guys. It will be very, 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 very soon. I promise you guys that. Alright guys, let's get started. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys my stats on what we're doing and where we're at right now. So guys, officially right now we're at 79 balance damage, not too bad. That's not too bad for the beginning part. 53 resistance, which is really amazing for my level. So I do like that resistance. 19 accuracy, and I gotta admit, that's a little bit low. My accuracy is a little bit low. I got to admit on that. My health is pretty good though. My health is really good so far. So we're doing pretty good on that. My critical is outstanding. 517 critical, 280 block, 8 pierce. Now that's pathetic. Gotta admit, that's not good at all. We'll be going through the gear, my pet, and then my also deck to show you guys. I'll be setting it up with you guys as well. And then we have 101% power, but we cannot fizzle. 12% incoming healing, 17% outgoing healing. Shadow Pit bonus 5%, and that is all for our stats. Now you guys seen our stats. What my stats are when we will be going into Polaris fighting some of the bosses. This is what we'll be looking at. Now guys, let's get started into it. So I am wearing the Cleopatra Justice Fez. I think, in my opinion, that's one of the best hats for balance. It is, in my opinion. It does beat Darkmoor by a little bit. Not a lot, but by a little bit. So that is the stats for the Cleopatra. 531 health, 9% power pips, 2% pierce, 14% resistance, 151 critical, 70% damage, 6% shadow pips, 2%, 6% shadow pip damage, and 2% power, shadow power pip. For the robe, guys, we're gonna have the Bone Smasher robe of poise. Like I said before, if you guys haven't watched any of my character update videos with Kevin, this is also better than the Darkmoor robe by a little bit, not a lot. It does have some, you know, pips-wise, it's not, but everything else is actually a little bit better. The critical-wise has 96 critical for the robe, Darkmoor robe does. This is not Crowns only, I did not buy it. You have to go to Parliament and, what's his name? Rattlebones. 836 max health, plus 7% chance, power pip, 11% accuracy, 19% damage, 15% resistance, 97% critical rating, and plus 2% shadow pips. And then we have the Sabidance of the Exalted One. This is the, basically this is the Darkmoor boots. 300 max HP, 10% power pip, 5% accuracy, plus 3% pierce, 105% block, which really, that boosted up my block a lot, so I'm excited. That block's amazing. Plus 7% resistance, plus 23 damage, and plus 1% power pip. For our Fortune Teller's Peerless side, we're sitting at 6% chance power pip, and this is a really good one. A May cast, 1,000 to all of the enemies, and the Ultra Burst, which is 140 damage by itself, 5 damage in general for all of the schools, 115 resistance, 115 block, and that's where our wand is sitting at. For our Athame, or Athame, Blade of the Fell Titan. Now this is where you can farm it at Cronus, but I'm not going to say it because this is just to show you guys what I will be doing when we do the walkthrough, when we actually get into the walkthrough. So, Blade of the Fell Titan, 320 max HP, 210 max mana, 17% chance power pip, 15% block rating, 15% regular damage, 17% outgoing, and then I have a socket, which is 68 max health, 3% damage, and 3% accuracy. And guys, for this one we have the Amulet of Divine Influence. Really an amazing amulet, but I'm not here to show off my amulet here. I'm trying to show you guys what I'll be wearing when we enter Polaris. 200 max HP, 3% pierce, 45 critical block, 30% critical, 3% resistance. For the socket, I have death resistance. For our ring, guys, we have the Aphrodite's Ring of Reaction. I did it for also my energy, because it also gives 8% energy and the critical, but I believe I do have other ones down here somewhere. We have the Heralds and some of the other stuff here as well. But this one gives 408 max HP, 204 max mana, 8% max energy, 12% chance power pip, 65% critical rating, and then 12% incoming. In the socket we have is right now 91 max health, 11% critical rating, 29 resistance to ice. For our Mega, for our pet now, if you guys didn't know, I got it Mega. It failed kind of at Mega, but I guess it didn't at the same time. I was hoping for maybe triple critical, but we didn't. Or at least damage would be nice. But we have a Mega Ladybug now, guys. 21% chance critical rating, 5 resistance, 9 resistance, 23 balanced critical resistance. And guys, the Maycast, sorry, my voice is breaking up with me. The Maycast Unicorn spell. That's not real bad. Screw, we're not talking about the mounts. And the deck I have, which we'll be going through the deck too. So if you guys, this is gonna be a long video, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. The deck of the Shadow Prophecy. So basically, max spell 64, max copy 6, max balance copies 9. The sideboard is 35, and it's only from my school only. 30 max HP, and guys, 5% balance critical plus 1 pip. Alright guys, now let's get into the fun part that you probably all been waiting for after the gear. So if you don't feel like watching the gear and what gear I have, but this could also help you guys if you're balanced, but I do have pretty good gear. Let's get into the deck setup, what I will be using when we get into Polaris. So, of course, we would always have the Tower Shield because they do hurt, especially when you get into higher worlds, especially like this one. We will definitely have all of the Tower Shields here. Tower Shields are our main thing, everybody. We don't need no Volcanic Shield, and we don't need any of the other ice spells. Of course, we all know this. We need Colossal. Colossal is really the main... It's just the main thing in your deck. You need it with you. It's really important to have. I always carry Gargantuan. It is really important to have more enchants in your deck because people say they always run out. Well, I try to say always put more enchants in your deck. Even if it is weaker, but still put it in. Sharpened Blade, I only put about 2 in. I mean 2 or 3 because you're not gonna end up using all 6 of them anyway. So just put about 3 or 2 in. That's Sacred Charge. We don't need that. So if you don't, I have this aura. Many other people have different auras depending on what school they are. But I have Punishment, and we're gonna equip all of the Punishment here. Actually, we'll equip 3 because we end up not using them all anyway. We really don't use anything in this section unless I need Judgment if people ask for it. Now, we always need Balance Blades. Balance Blades are a big part of a balanced deck. You need them, guys. Make sure you equip them all just in case you have a big group. Because they're really important, especially Blade Storm as well. So I always equip all this good Blade Storm stuff to make sure it's good. We mostly don't use anything there unless we have to change the deck. I do like to put in about 3 Availing Hands just in case we have a team with us and they need health really bad, they could die. So I usually put about 3, and that's also good for me as well. And maybe 1 reshuffle, or 2, sorry. I always put in Sandstorm. Sandstorm is good for bosses and minions, especially when you have to verse 4 minions or 3 minions and a boss. It's still good to bring your Sandstorm with you. Sandstorm is really good spell, and I usually equip about almost all of it, but I want to make sure we have enough room in the deck here. Freaking show you everything. And now this is where it always gets me. And like, what do I want to equip? What is my favorite thing? We usually equip about 3 Power Novas because I like to have Power Novas because it also gives the enemy a -25 to their attack. So I always do carry Power Nova with us. And then usually I end up getting Gaze of Fate for the rest of it, or even close. So we have 1 off. So I always end up putting Gaze in there. It does take 1 Shadow Pit. But Gaze of Fate, guys, is really the main spell. It's really OP, and it is the level 100 spell. So of course I would have Gaze of Fate, Sandstorm, Power Nova, and all the blades, and all the heals, all my auras, all my enchants, all my shields. This, guys, to me, looks like a really good deck, because to me, every time I've been successful with the deck, this is the deck I use, and this is probably the deck I'm going to stick with in Polaris, because it ended up never failing me, and because I've always got some kind of, you know, reshuffle, got some kind of heal, got some kind of weakness on them all the time, got always a Sandstorm, just in case I don't have any big, and just in case I have to wait for like Gaze or Power Nova, I always have a Sandstorm with me. I always have everything. I have a Sharpen to boost our attack. So I'm usually good, but the deck won't probably stay the same all the time. It depends on what school it is. Sometimes I have to switch over to Chimera or Chimer. I don't know what people say. I've been hearing it both ways when I talk to people. Chimer, Chimera. I don't know which way that is, everyone. And then sometimes I put in Sabertooth if I really want some OB damage on them. Alright, everyone, that looks like that is my deck for Polaris. This is, guys, what our deck will be for Polaris. Guys, this was what our stats are going to be for Polaris. We'll be wearing this gear in Polaris. I look really cool, I think, with it. I think we're going to be very successful with Polaris. I think we should be able to get through almost all of it. We will get through all of it. There might be some support with some featuring guys that want to help me in Polaris. So there might be some people that are featured in the video, but we're going to be doing Polaris mostly alone if we can. If I look and think like, okay, we're going to struggle, I might feature someone in the video with me that is level 100. I'm hoping you guys just really enjoy my Polaris walkthrough when we actually get to it, because I'm going to be so hyped. Hopefully it's out tomorrow. Like I said, the Twitter that came up, the Twitter message. I'm so psyched for this, guys. I'm so ready for Polaris. I got my deck set up. I got my gear all ready to go, and we are ready to start. And just, I'm ready for the walkthrough, but the walkthrough is going to be hold off until the live realm, everyone. So please don't get excited if you see the test realm on and, oh, John's going to be doing a walkthrough video. Sorry, guys, I'm not doing the walkthrough video on the test realm because it's basically a waste of time. But I will be tomorrow. If it does come out tomorrow, I'll definitely be posting another video and showing you guys what I think about it. My perspective on what I think about Polaris. And then I also want to hear your guys' perspective on what you think about Polaris as well. And that is where we are going to wrap up the video for today, guys. Because we are all set up and we're all ready for Polaris. All of you Exalteds are all ready for Polaris. I wonder what they're going to name the name at level 110. Really psyched to see it. Alright, guys, that is probably going to wrap up this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, comment, like, and share, guys, if you haven't already. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful night, guys. Make sure to check that test realm, and I'll see you guys, hopefully, at Polaris. Goodbye, guys.